Do you want an exciting career in video game production?
Or want to become a digital security expert?
Or even an astronaut?
Then keep doing maths! Many people underestimate how important maths is in our daily lives.
However, we use maths for almost everything we do.
Well, you may think of maths as just another lesson at school. It really is way more than that.
We use maths to create and play video games.
It's used for digital encryption.
And it is used for space exploration, just to name a few.
In fact, your exciting career choice could be dependent on maths.
Gaming. Most kids do it. Most people do it because it's fun and a good way to spend time with your friends. But what people don't know is that within these games, maths is everywhere, even in the most basic of parts. But how? I'll show you. Maths can be found in games and in the programs used to create games. Maths is also crucial in the artificial intelligence and pathfinding of the games. The programming of the games has the greatest use of maths in video games, as maths makes up everything about the game. Algebra, discrete and applied mathematics, calculus, trigonometry, and many more types of maths are crucial for a game to be functional. This is why maths is important to video games, from the most basic to the most complex, as without maths it would be impossible to make the game, let alone play it.
Would you be a little more interested in maths if I told you that all the money in your bank account is protected by maths? Maths protects a whole range of important information that is stored on computers. This field is called digital encryption. A common method for digital encryption is called public key cryptography. This method relies heavily on prime numbers. Two extremely long prime numbers are multiplied by each other to form the public key. The initial numbers used to build the public key form the private key, and this key is held only by the intended recipient. The sender uses the public key to encrypt the data, and only the private key can decrypt it. As reversing the public key back to the private key takes a very long time, this method is highly effective. So, the next time you log into a site or send a message, you can thank maths for keeping your information safe.
The day we stop exploring is the day we commit ourselves to live in a stagnant world, devoid of curiosity, empty of dreams. A tweet by Neil deGrasse Tyson, a famous author and astrophysicist. Maths is the basis of space exploration in our society, including the many formulas and ideas around us. An example of this is Newton's laws of motion and gravity. These rules govern the idea of motion of objects that are in our world today. Without these laws in space exploration, we wouldn't be able to travel in space due to a lack of knowledge of motion and gravity. Because of maths, we have the opportunity to explore our universe and the things beyond the stars. Remember this when you look up at the sky at night. Space is full of maths.
So, if our world didn't have maths, Minecraft would be deep underground.
Without maths, all of your private information could be extremely vulnerable.
And without maths, there will be no small steps for man or giant leaps for mankind.
So, if you want to make a difference to and be part of any of the exciting fields we've talked about,
then keep doing maths because
our world needs maths.